You're going to be receiving an inheritance. That probably brings up a lot of questions. Maybe you're receiving the inheritance from a parent, a grandparent, or someone else close to you. And you might be wondering, is there anything I should know? And the answer is yes. In this video, I will share 5 thoughtful questions that you can ask now to feel more prepared, more grounded, and more aligned when the time comes. If you want help preparing emotionally, practically, and financially for receiving an inheritance or other windfalls such as a divorce settlement, download the free guide, Before the Inheritance. It gives you a great starting point. You can click on the link in the description or scan the QR code. So these 5 questions will be helpful whether you're speaking directly to the benefactor or even to the executor of a will. They'll help you to know what to expect and allow you to start the process of reflecting and planning. So, the first question, what kind of asset is it? It's helpful to know whether you're going to be getting cash, brokerage accounts, and if so, if those are already fully invested, if it's going to be real property, if it's going to be house, or maybe even a business or collectibles. Collectibles could include something like wine, jewelry, watches, art. Any help or guidance on knowing what type of asset it is will help you plan and will inform the rest of the questions. So the next question is, what is the estimated value? With regards to the estimated value, you don't need an exact figure, just a ballpark can help with tax planning and mental prep. Are you expecting 5,000, 50,000, 5 million? All of these can help orient expectations. Next, question 3, what are the tax implications? Presumably, if you're watching this video, you're going to be receiving less than 14 million, which is the current federal tax exemption. If you're receiving more than that, probably you're working with a financial advisor. But that doesn't mean that you don't have any tax implications. If you're receiving rental property, you may pay tax on the income if those properties are rented out. Likewise, if you're receiving taxable brokerage accounts, you'll likely have to pay taxes on dividends and other earnings in those accounts. Capital gains might be taxed as well. Capital gains on inherited property, you also probably want to look into what's known as a step up in cost basis. And it's not just about your tax implications. Receiving an inheritance can also affect your benefits from the government. If you're on Medicare, Medicaid, or if you have lower Medicare premiums because of your current income, receiving a large inheritance might change some of how that is structured. Question 4. Asking about any wishes or instructions. Whether you're asking directly to the benefactor, the executor of the will, it can be helpful for planning purposes to know if the person leaving behind the money intended you to use it for starting a business, for education, for buying your first home, or if there were no stipulations at all. And the 5th question, who else is involved? Are there other beneficiaries, other people who are likely to be receiving portions of this inheritance? Who's going to be the trustee or the executor on the will? Are there other family dynamics to be aware of? All of this will affect your access, timing, and the communication strategy that you need to put together. So I hope this was helpful thinking about these 5 questions and how you want to start to ask them, either of the person you're expecting will pass one day and then leave you something, or else somebody who is already managing this process and is about to be parsing out the inheritance according to the instructions provided in the will or the trustee plan or the estate plan. If you want a gentle and organized way to prepare for receiving an inheritance, both emotionally and financially, I've created a free starter kit to help you. It's called the Before the Inheritance Guide, and you can download it at the link in the description or scan the QR code.